Very well, welcome back to Let's Play Pandora's Tower. Last time, we opened the way to the masters of the Dawn and Dusk Tower. Today we're going to fight them. But, before we do that, we have a few things to do. So I've been doing some farming of Affinity off screen, as well as some translating from Elena. So we have Ward the Masters, we have some Vessel Testaments I want to read, we have Creating Zaren, and that's it for this part. Actually, there's one I want to read on towers. This one, Crimson Red Beast, I think. Yeah, Red Beast. We haven't found. I did found off screen. So it says, "Welcome to the team. Your task is to conduct research into those curious beasts with red, malleable bodies. However, there's something you must bear in mind: the sheer size of these things. Their bodies retract as they become weaker, expanding as they regain power. Should they weaken, they will run away when they see you. So it's important to keep them well fed, but don't be too generous with the food supply. They eat things that are smaller than them. So if they grow larger than you, will begin to look like lunch. This is not an easy field of research, and I really do hope you last rather longer than the last poor fellow who did your job." This is a hint on how to defeat those ghost-like creatures we found in the Crimson Keep. I might want to put an image on the screen about these guys, so you can tell what I'm talking about. But, apart from those, yeah, we got War of the Masters and some of that. On Michelina's, we have some alchemy teachings. Actually, a lot of them. My teacher firmly believes that when it comes to fusing items together, you should experiment with every combination you can. The towers may have been sealed, but where there are materials, there's research to be done. I must find something to fuse with this dark matter. An alchemist who doesn't mix, blah blah blah. That's all there is there. Then we have this. An alchemist's duty is to fuse again. It seems only one area of the True Gold Tower has been sealed off. My lab was small and noisy anyway, so I'm not sad I had to move. Also managed to fuse Spirit Silver. I forget what I can get in that forbidden area. Talking about the red doors, of course. Let's see what this one says. Get the ratio of white and black droplets mixed up, and it has explosive results. Again, this is just it's just needed to create some more recipes. How else could I ever have had the chance to come to the Dusk Down Towers with the forbidden area? I want to try combining this orb. Yeah, it just gives you additional recipes. It's not really that important for the plot anyway. I mean, you can read it if you want, but what I really wanted to read was Vessel Testament 10. It was just that one time, I swear. I was starving, I stole food. Then before I knew it, I was thrown into a freezing gaol cell. What was it I did really wrong? I did what I had to do in order to survive. But then upon my release, I found the world to be a worse place. A place of war, famine and disease. I've had enough of this world. Which is why I made my way here. I want to do what I can to change this world. And these three texts I want to keep for later. We're gonna check this one out. People's spirits have been ground down by the war and the natural disaster that have come in its wake. The starving masses have turned their backs on the teaching of Aios and are even eating meat, causing disease to spread. We chose to create the masters a way out of this hellish impasse. The masters will be the embodiments of the 12 laws, the fundamental elements that underpin our world. To achieve our goal, we will require the power of the chain and the Western people, and of course certain materials. We do not know if our experiment will bring us salvation or catastrophe, but in mythology there's a tale of a box which is opened. From it springs the seeds of countless calamities, but there's one last item in that box, and that is hope. More stuff related to Pandora's box, of course. So, right now, I want to rest until 12. Because I know for sure that if I beat the next Masters, I will get enough affinity to get the best ending. But let's see if we can get another lunch scene before ending off.
What's that, Aaron?
Not really. Do you like the plant?
Talking to plants helps them grow. Did you know that, Aaron? Come on, give it a go. Tell this one to grow big and strong.
Grow to be big and strong.
You said it. I think that'll really help. It could definitely hear you.
Alright, that's it. I don't want to chat anymore. So I know for sure because I tested it. I don't think you can get. No, we can't get the lunch. I know for sure that because I tested it that we're going to get the best ending with the last boost of affinity. So let's check my inventory. I have a broken item. Should fix that. So I brought with me all my healing items, all my panacea, all my ambrosia, and my battalion. This mobile will help us getting to the bosses. Also, you want to bring with you your stones. I have some shit I picked up. while I was going around. I have some flesh as well. I got some dried out flesh. I'm gonna sell these. The dried out flesh sells for nothing. It doesn't really charge. Like, it returns to maximum of a half of the meter, so it's kind of useless. Like, technically it does have a use, but... Wow, that's a lot of money. Ah, we don't need anything, thank you, Mavda. I'm done with this game. I'm done. All it's left to do is to defeat the two masters, so let's do that. So this time we're starting from the Dusk Tower. I did open a shortcut off screen, which will help us a little bit, not that much, but just a little bit. So as we head off, well, first of all, I want to show you the new Twin Blades. Okay, they're all new and sparkling. I mean, look at them. They're a little bit. They look a little bit bigger, I guess. And they have a 4-hit like a 4-hit combo. Not really a 4-hit combo, because it does a lot more hits than 4. It's still pretty long combo. Alright, so if I find a strong enemy, not like these guys, like a bigger one, I might want to show that combo to you. It's pretty darn cool. Fortunately, it doesn't seem I can find anything. Let's see. No monsters today. Alright then, so I'm already here. So that kind of skips like a few cutscenes, I guess, for the portals. It's not really that big of a deal. As you might notice, I don't think I've goddamn. I don't think I said it, but I have some new equipment, and I haven't repaired my guardstone. I will. So should go over my equipment now. So I have this guardstone or whatever. We can just take it out. 2 power stones. I've got the Alina's amulet, I've got the armor, I got my weapon and my leather lining. Now I've got the Life Force Band. The Life Force Band, what it does, it gives me automatic region. As you can see, I have some lights surrounding me. That signals that I am in region. My elf will slowly regenerate. It doesn't regenerate a lot, but it's pretty good. So let's do it with this guy. I'm gonna show you how great the combo is now. If I can do it all, because it's pretty long, it has a lot of inputs that you need to do. Ah, shit. Messed up. Let's try it again. 2, 3. Huh? Okay. No, come on. I want to have the chance to show you this after the boss. There it is. That's the full combo. That's the full length of the combo level 4. It's pretty awesome. We got a pulsating flash, but we really don't need it. What we might need is that. Yeah. Yeah, look at that range. You seen that? That monster is with me from afar. I mean, he tried to. I had a fuck ton of range. So I'm gonna go up there. Thank you. We're almost there. I haven't used the mobilium. That's what it does. Look at the running speed now. Yeah. It's great for speedruns, I guess. Well, we're gonna lose that buff soon anyway. I need this luminous stone. Let's see if there's any other luminous stone, because I have a few. Just 2 of them, but I have 5 light stone, I'll be fine. Let's do this boss fight. Gotta get my notes. Gotta get my notes. Ah, I got my notes. I don't have my notes out anymore. Hang on. Give me a second. I don't have my notes out anymore. Actually, I'd put them away. I thought I didn't need them, the notes, anymore. But I still need, because I need to tell you the names of these 2 masters. Okay. Alright, here we go. Let's enter. Oh, we still have our buff. Alright. So, This is our first master, Master of the Dome Tower. I'm gonna say the name right now because I won't have much time later. He's called Aserte Hade Raku. Pretty weird name. So we get that Master Flash. We can get one full chain pull out, and just that. Nice. So he starts, he has a few attacks, but we'll discuss the attacks of the two masters a little bit later. Just wait out. All you gotta do here is wait out. Okay, he's got his attack where he can shoot lasers. Nah, just avoid. You cannot attack him. And eventually he does this. So he kicks you out of the boss room in front of the other boss room. And you can try to go back to where he was. It doesn't matter, it just kicks you out anyway, immediately. You cannot do anything. You need to head to the Order Master room. And this master is the female master of the Dusk Tower. And she's called Aserte Kilte Ketu. And we're gonna do the same. Pull the Master Flash, get one full chain pull. And now the real fight starts. And if you listen closely, this fight has a unique theme song. It's the two voices of the male and the female combined as we're fighting light and darkness, male and female. So I want to discuss what these masters can do, because it's pretty... They have a lot of moves they can do. So, starting from the Light Master, he has this unique attack when he shoots lasers. And the Dark one has an attack this thing. That shoots these balls, they track you. But it's not a big deal, you can just cancel them out with your chain. And you can cancel the laser by pulling the Master Flash. They also have this attack when they shoot these swords. Each of them can do it. And if they don't hit you, they can stack to the ground and you can actually throw them with your chain. The idea in this fight, I have more attacks actually. If you bind them with the chain, they can do this, they can swap if you're in the middle to take damage. If you bind them with your chain, they can send light on your chain, and that hurts if it reaches you. They can create stuff from below you, like lights or darkness from below you. Let's see if I can get them to do it. It's pretty weird to do so, however. And basically, if these lights stand too much below you, they can hit you if you don't dodge in time or keep moving. So the idea in this fight is that their Master Flash is protected by a shield, which starts with a value of 3. Every time you damage a Master with the opposing element, so we have to hit this guy with dark attacks or the other one with light attacks, it lowers the value of the shield by 1. And when the shield is 0, you can pull the Master Flash. If you miss and use, like for example, a light attack on the Light Master, it will get back 1 value of shield. So the way you do that is you either use the attacks of one master to hit the other by using clever positioning. Like for example, if I'm quick enough, I can get this guy to shoot the laser in the face of the other master, let's say. If he shoots another one, there we go. See, you can do that. Or you can use the swords to hit them like that. Be careful if they swap, because that can mess you up. Oh look, this is convenient. Are you gonna throw another one? Fine. It doesn't get stuck to the ground. Okay, you hit him. Okay, these are the lights and darkness I was talking about. Either you cancel them out like that. Either you cancel them out like that, or you just keep running. So now that you have your Master Flash exposed, I can pull you. They will try to get back their shield. If they do, they only get back 1 value of shield, so you can just do something. One attack will be enough to rip the shield. Like this one's trying to get back its shield. And he might actually be doing... If he does that, it binds me. Okay, eventually they get pissed, and if they get pissed, they just attack more frequently. But I don't really change them up that much. Also, if they hit each other, they debind me. And when they swap, they debind you. Okay. Pull that, and you're down. I'm taking a lot of damage here. So you do not want to get the Master Flash out of this guy. If you do that, the other master will get an halo on top of his head, which shrinks and shrinks. If it shrinks to nothing, it will revive the other master off of his HP, which is bad. So the idea is that you want to take him out at the same time. So you pull the Master Flesh out of one of them, and then you kill the other. Okay, I got your shield out. Another thing you can do to pull out their shields is to use the stones. You get close to them, and then use the stones. I thought they were about to switch. Doesn't look like it. Alright, keep pulling, keep pulling. You're not creating lights, which is cool. Nice. Keep going. Oh, he is creating lights. Get out of there, get out of there. Never mind. He's not doing it anymore. It's pretty hard to see when they're creating lights below you. It's hard to see, trust me. Okay, this one, see? Darkness. Another way you can avoid that is you go close to the opposite master. They will stop. Ow! What? I kept item damage. What did I get damage here? That's the power stone, and I'll be fine. Alright, so... Okay, you're creating your shield? How about no? Stop doing that. Ow. Oop. Camera? Whoa. There's a lot of swords here. Nah, don't do the laser. The laser is bad. Crap. I was in the middle, okay. If you can tell, I'm slowly regaining health thanks to my new sparkling ring. This should do some damage. Dodge that ball. Parry this ball. There we go. And now he's pissed. So get pissed at 25% of health. Come on. There you go. So now we're gonna pull this Master Flesh. Bam! So you can see this guy got an halo. Now, they're pretty generous with the timing. It takes us a little bit for it to shrink to nothing and resurrect the other one. Wow, I was running! I guess you have to dodge then. So what you do here to break his shield, let's just do that. And there you go. And it's mine! The Master has been defeated and the Chainers regained some power. Now it's the full power, actually. He's got back all of its power, and we got back all the Master Flesh with those two. So that totals 12. That should be enough. Let's go back out. Oh yeah, you don't get kicked out of the tower here until you reach the big-ass door, at least. After, I have brought back 2 pieces of Master Flesh.
2 pieces, no less?
Yes.
So that makes 12. I wonder.
Aaron? Flesh. Where's the flesh? Master. Flesh.
What are you doing?
Equilibrium has been lost. It's become unbalanced.
This won't hold. This can't be.
If we don't do something, we have to do something.
Accursed tribe of Vestra. What's going on? Do something!
If this should fail,
If this should fail, what would happen then?
An incomplete master will run amok. We can't let that happen. We cannot allow it.
Darling? Whose child is that? Darling? Darling! We will always be together. Our children's lives will be linked. Why?
how foolish is this creature called man?
Huh? What will happen to me?
Where's Alina? She's somewhere over there. Better go check out.
Elena. Elena. But why? The curse, has it not been lifted?
Our curse meter is gone. Our affinity meter is gone. And our final opponent has been revealed. Let's go back down.
ourselves here. Trust in the bond you share with Elena, in the power of the Heracles chain, and in yourself. And fight to the very end. We must go. But the day may be at hand when my tribe will be free from the sins of the past. You've got some flesh.
Apparently we have some flesh going spare. Whoa, 100? Yeah, whatever. So Mavda still runs the shop. If you need any last supplies before heading off to your final destination. I don't think I need anything though. I have plenty of stuff. Okay, there's something I can sell you. Actually, I want you to repair some shit. Let me repair the items I've broke. There. There. Okay. That's it, all I want to do. Yeah. So, let's re-equip that, actually, because I have a guardstone that's not equipped. There we go. 606 defense. That's good. So, before ending the episode, I want to read all the texts that we haven't read so far. So, let's go into the world. We have Vessel Testament 11 and 12. Those two, you can find, like, these two are the, usually they find it in the boxes, right, in the Master's fight. And these two are found outside of the Master's rooms. So let's read them. My twin sister is the only family I've left, but the war tore me from her, and I don't know where she is now, but I know she's alive. I have faith. This is the reason I came here. I despise war. It took my parents' lives, and it separated me from my beloved sister. This is why I chose to be a vessel. I pray no one else will suffer and that my sister can live in peace wherever she may be. My twin brother is my last remaining family member, but the war has torn us apart. I heard that he was sent to the front, yet I believe he's still alive. I hate war. It has stolen my parents from me, and my brother is missing. If I can help remove some of the sadness and misery that war has brought, I'm willing to sacrifice myself. These are... I don't know if I said it already, but all these Vessel Testaments have been written from the by the Masters when they were still humans. So that gives us some insight about who they were when they were alive. And apparently the two Masters we just killed were brothers and sisters. And we have creating Ziran. Our struggle is about to be rewarded. Ziran, the final experiment, is a departure for all of us. Unlike the other vessels, Ziran will be created with a married couple, who have both agreed to take part. To create Ziran, a married couple was essential. The world is formed from the balance of opposites, dark and light, man and woman. The God which will rule our world must have the same balance, and be aware of this connection, of the chains that bind our world together. I think that was all the text. Yeah. Alright. One last thing before heading off. I want to mention that right now, since your curse meter is gone, apart from Centrum, the new tower, which will hold the final boss of the game, of course, you can still go wherever you want, and since your curse meter is gone, you can stay how much time you want. So right now, if you want any meat rewards that you want because you have missed, you can just go in any tower, you can just stay as much as you want, gather all the meat from the monsters, so you can get all the meat rewards. This is the best time to farm for items, meat, whatever you want, materials, anything. You can just go heavy and take all the time that you need to get all the materials that you may need to craft whatever weapons, material, equipment, item, anything. You're free to go wherever you want and stay as much time as you want. That's what I was trying to say. But that's about it for this time. Because in the next episode, we'll end this tale by going straight to the Centrum.